just a little late. It's still good. It's still good. There we go. Just logging in. Okay, I gotta turn on my controller. That was a little creepy. Okay, I don't really have time to do that. I am Unholy. If anyone wants to join me, I'm going back in the croissant. A little bit late. Oh yeah, I still have the turtle. Hello, Leilu. Hello. How are you? Comment ça va? Hey, Zom. Sorry, guys. My cat ran out of food. Oh god, I'm trying to trolley with my controller wire while running. It's not working. Okay. My cat ran out of food, and then I needed food, and then tomorrow is Friday, and... Listen, life is hard. You're glad to be home? Hey, Broik. Me too. Thursdays are probably my busiest day of the week, and I'm glad when they are done. How was food? I am half eating it. We grabbed a pizza on the way home from getting errands done. At the one pizza place in town that I know does a good job of keeping gluten-free. At least I've never gotten sick eating there. I don't have pizza very often, mind you, but... So, there's like a couple of slices beside me that I can eat while doing stuff. Yeah, it's not really, but you know, it's food. It's food. I'm more excited about the dips, to be honest. Pizza has always been for me just a dip conduit for like some garlic dip or something, you know. It's sometimes more dip than pizza, and that's fine by me because I like my pizza saucy. If anyone wants to join, let me know. Otherwise, we will head in shortly. Can't keep the bunnies waiting. This music, though. Okie dokie. Oh, sorry, I just saw you were on the moon zone. I just looked at your name and I was like, yep. You can disregard. Yeah, I saw there was a lot of updates. Oh, which one? Which one are you down to, Leilu? Sorry, just chewing. You'll be up early for the live letter? Oh, me too. Oh man, was that my fault, Zoem? I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Now, Is Geomancer your last by design or just because something has to be last? Okay, I'm glad it wasn't me. If I made you lag or look away for just a second and that was the second that cost you, I'd feel really bad. Hey, Rockman. Oh, okay. Okay, no, I like that. I like that best for last. I'm totally that way when I eat. Like when there's like a bunch of different stuff on a plate and you know you really like something, I always save a little bit so it can be my last mouthful. Just so. That's like the parting taste of food. Yay! Money is awesome! Okay, is anyone else on the way? Speak now or forever hold your pieces. Okay, Rock's on the way. Never mind. Okay, we'll wait for Rock. Time Mage, Samurai, and Geomancer. Okay. I've only done Time Mage. No, I haven't done Time Mage. I did Oracle. I have done none of those. I have not tried Fork Tower. Nope. You're missing Berserker? You're missing Berserker? You haven't even had it drop yet? Sorry, I'm just... You're gonna see if you can get star contributor. Ooh, good luck, Zoem. Fingers crossed for you. Is it inclusive of tomorrow? Or was it yesterday and today? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you, Broik. I haven't done any gold farming. It is getting really close to time. If not today, then next week for sure. Yeah, good luck, Zoem. Good luck. I would love to see you get it. I know I said that really blandly, but honestly, I would love to see you get it. I didn't mean the blasé. The blasé was just for it being a Thursday. Okay, Rock. That's fine. I can take another bite of pizza. The problem with the pizza is that the crust doesn't taste great. It really doesn't. It's not like a rising bread crust. It's like flaxseed crust. It's really thin and kind of dense. And it doesn't brown on the bottom. But it gets kind of crispy on the edges. So like if you're dunking the crust, you still get a little bit of crisp. You lower your standards of literally everything when you're celiac. You have to. You have no choice. You can't compare gluten-free foods to gluten foods. You just have to compare gluten-free foods to other gluten-free foods and be like, this is a good gluten-free product or it's not. Yeah, I was looking at all the videos on YouTube when I loaded it up. I haven't watched any yet, but I saw. You're a thin crust lover? See, I liked thin crust. But I'm also very much a fan of saucy pizza. And so sometimes I like to have a little bit denser just so I can have extra sauce. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, isn't that something, Break? Yeah, I hope they put it into a Moogle Tome event or something. Oh, am I not even in Discord? No, of course not. There we go. Okay, if anyone else is joining, speak now or forever hold your peace. Maybe they'll give it to NPCs. Yeah. I mean, NPCs have terrible drop rates sometimes, but it's still better than having to do Fork Tower if you're a casual player. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Is this a brand new instance? Ha! Yeah, it's brand new. There's only the 5 of us. It couldn't fit us into an open instance, so it gave us a brand new one. Okay. Well, we've got a little bit before something pops. Yeah, brand new just for us. Looking for chests? The shock mount. There's still more people in my instance than on the moon. I mean, it's a good time to try to get it. Oh, hey, that popped like right away. My God, what did you do? Can I get there from here? Oh, I can. Okay. Da, 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 da. This is fine. This is fine, right? Are we still the only ones here? Yeah, we're still the only ones here. This is fine. That took you like 1 kill. Nice. Why poetics? It's Helio for the relics, but and yeah, I got it. Is this gonna be doable with just us? Is it gonna be hard? How well does it scale? I guess we're gonna find out. All this and more on this episode.
I'm sure.
Hey, Phil. Sorry. Just chewing. I'm fine. How are you?
Slightly nervous.
Nervous?
How many DPS we got in this run? 2?
Yes, but I am a cannoneer who has 3 different cannon shots, so...
I will also cannoneer. Cannon crew! Someone's in Scout Ranger. They keep calling their eagle.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yep, and the fun part is it can detect or set off traps from a distance.
Whoa.
Yeah, they also have a bonkers 2-minute cooldown.
I'm gonna make a super tricky Miami.
Oh, that is not what I wanted. Okay. I've already failed.
What'd you do?
I popped my hallowed ground instead of my tank stance, thinking I didn't have tank stance on. That's fine.
I swear they'll let anyone play this game nowadays.
Okay, now let's look at the directions that I do not listen to because you're crazy.
So did everyone have a stat? I don't know if you say happy Juneteenth or somber or...
I had one where I worked.
Oh no. Do you get paid time and a half then?
No, I don't make time and a half.
What?
I don't work a typical job.
Oh.
I mean, he's going down pretty fast.
Yeah, actually, this isn't bad. I wish I had my, my invuln here, but that's fine. I'll try to get hit by as many things as possible.
That's good, because I'm not reviving. Ooh, lots cast. This ought to be fun. Poor healer.
Whoa, look at that shield on the red mage, though. That's impressive.
Them crits, though. Serious business.
Is it this way?
demon face is a cone out.
Yes, it is. I just didn't pay attention to which one popped first. Oh. Ow! Medic! Oh, it's doing this again. How do we make it stop?
Why don't you be a samurai instead of a paladin? 9 stacks.
I lived.
Never mind. Stay tank.
No, no, no. Oh, man. I lost my stacks.
Means your cannons are gonna do less damage. We're gonna be in here for
I'm kind of afraid because I'm holding the phone, so I can't like touch the phone.
Is there some switching going on there?
What are you talking about?
That sounds like people are having fun in the background.
Oh, me? I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. It's just, I was wondering if they were playing the Switch.
No, they were making slime.
Aw.
No, with food coloring. It's gonna be all over my friend.
Where are you going, traveler? Oh, where are we going? Where am I going?
There's a fade up. You think we'll make it in time?
I'm trying? I'm notoriously bad at it, though, so...
There's like 8 people other than us in here. So, we might make it. Someone's trying to spawn the turtle fate.
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus?
Sisyphus.
Something about rocks.
I did it. I went and I booked some time off. So hopefully the first week of August, I'll have some vacation.
So what are you gonna do with it?
As little as possible, to be frankly honest. I'm starting to feel the encroachment of burnout, and I don't like that feeling. So
Well, I can't say that I really blame you on that one.
tomorrow is your day off? Congratulations. Tomorrow is my Friday, and then I get a weekend off. Except it's the father-in-law's birthday, so we're going out of town, and, you know. But I will still stream Saturday night. I need to pick in advance what game I want to play, though. I can't just leave it up to Saturday Debbie brain to choose a variety game.
Are Are you telling me Maps is canceled?
No. For Saturday, my variety stream. Friday, we're still doing maps. Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I don't know if we'll be able to kill that. Oh, are we doing the fade?
I was gonna run over there and see if we could do it in time. Oh my god, come on! Stupid tiger! Jump!
Sure hope we can.
Can. None. Are they all on the same timer? No.
Well, that's the end of me.
No! Oh my god! What did... It does that?
What, the ball?
The, like... 8 9s in damage. Yeah.
Yeah, if you get balled and then hit. Well, I'm gonna release, because levels don't matter. Good luck on this bird.
Yeah, maybe I should too. I don't want to leave Rock there, but I'm not going to be able to help.
Doggone Cannoneer failed me.
Oh, you were going to what? Oh, sorry. Hello.
Hello. I'm not sure what I'm hearing in the background, but I hear something. It's not like cats.
Cats, children, same thing.
Similar enough, I guess. My cat looks like a toddler anyway.
Okay, I hope I make it in time. If I released and don't make it in time, then I'm just gonna have a double sad. Come on. 12, 11, 10. Okay. Yay!
I still remember the one that you went to, and then you got right in, and then it kicked you out.
Oh god, yeah. That was not fair.
That was mean.
Just another example of how Yoshi P just mistreats me all of the time.
I gave you the green
Personally.
candies, not letting you do the thing. Like, he hasn't been dead against you, Debbie.
Right?
I'm not sure what you did, though.
I don't know. It could have been anything. Leilu, am I the reason you're not in here? I am so sorry. I feel like I'm a disaster that's starting to affect other people. Ow! Aw, I'm sorry, Brian. I'm so sorry.
Oh, the live letter's in like 11 hours or 10 hours or something, right?
Yep.
Oh. Hey, so when I wake up, there'll hopefully be information.
So I will be awake. I will be getting ready for work/working, but I will be awake. So I'm sure I can like sneak onto Discord if there's something I see that's like, oh my god, I have to, oh my god about it. But I won't be able to like just sit down and watch, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh hey, I got experience from that. Thank you to the people who finished that. Oh my god, what is the knockback thing for tanks? Ow!
Arm's length, just like it is for melee.
Oh, I do have it on my bar. Okay, I found it.
Didn't press it in time, but fine.
I found it now.
A lot of good that does you.
Aw.
You saw a broken, totally intended mechanic? Like for Final Fantasy? What is that?
I don't know.
Or is that more Oblivion? Ow!
Oh, that might be. I think you guys could hear it though.
Obrivia!
One character funneling limit break charges outside of battle. Oh. Yeah, but does that really do a lot?
It's an interesting thought. Okay, DPS check time.
Oh, crap. But, I mean, so is it like one person in an instance and the rest doing it from outside the party? Like, I don't understand how this mechanic works and why it's better than having the extra people inside the party. Because there's no quick way to earn LB. Like, maybe... I don't know.
Dying tends to push your LB bar up pretty high. Or for an individual action.
Right. People without armor using reflect.
That's a Eureka trick, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Ow.
Oh, who cares about Eureka? That stuff's old.
See, my problem... one of my problems with like strats or mechanic breaking stuff sometimes is that it's like, just do these 20 things and you can do this one thing, but it isn't exactly the most efficient way to do it, and you could probably do it just as fast, if not faster, by doing it a normal way. But because it's a way that isn't normal, people tend to just want to do it that way. What did I get? Oh, knowledge level up. Sorry, people are what?
People are dumb. Oh,
Yeah.
This is different. I'm going to do it because it's different. Okay, congratulations, you're inefficient.
If it's safer for everyone. But, like, safer in what? Like, are we talking about the Bardessian arsenal or just, like, the rest of Eureka? Because Eureka's not very dangerous.
I have battle high. That makes me automatically better than everyone here.
Oh, it died fast. It did.
There's more people here than just us.
What?
For real, no cap. Skibbity Riz.
Does it really, like, aggravate the young people to hear you talk like that?
I don't. What do you mean, the young people?
People. The youth.
Did you just call me old?
No, I was just thinking, like, if they overheard it, would it be, like, cringe and...
You know, this actually didn't answer the question.
They would say based and cringe. I don't know, maybe. I don't really care what the little kids say, no cap on God's Skibbity Riz.
I'm just gonna go to the CE and save everyone the hassle of having to pick up my body.
Well, I went chemist, so it's not like it's a terrible thing. This is the burb.
This is the burb. I'm the burb.
The burb is the word.
Caca.
Someone's inviting people I don't know into this party. I'm scared.
It's fine. They're just random people who wanted a party.
Then
Hey!
tell them to make their own.
One sec, I have to go yell at the cat.
Yep.
Kids.
I know, right? I am a little bit disappointed.
Oh?
I can't get Arknaut +2 without going into Forked Tower. I mean, technically I could, but not reasonable.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I don't even know. Like, are the Discords organized enough yet that you can easily join a run with a reasonable chance of success?
No, it's the way that ABBA has it set up is you have to verify how far you've gotten in there so that you can queue for certain runs. Because you've seen PF. I'm in this phase. No, you're not. You're 3 phases ago cleanup. Stop lying.
Right.
So people pull that crap, and you generally have to get verified before you can go to like a clear run. But I assume there are groups that are clear. I just don't know how effective.
But, like, how do they stop random people from joining one of their runs? Because, like, anyone who contributes a cipher has a chance of getting in.
But anyone who contributes more gets priority.
So is the recommendation that you contribute more than one?
Probably if you're in a clear party, they'll come to a world like this. And they'll say, you know, where there's less of a chance of just some rando walking in and taking the spot. And like if you're super gung-ho about getting in, then yeah, they'll say contribute 2 ciphers. And that guarantees your priority.
But yeah, it doesn't even matter if they recruit 24 people, Rockman. It doesn't matter. I've raided someone who had like a 24-man party to get in, and they didn't get in. It'll break up parties.
The streamer didn't get it.
Yeah, exactly. So you gotta just hope you're in a brand new instance and no one else is gonna try to force their way in.
Hope people aren't jerks. I mean, maybe in WoW all you can do is hope, but here I expect it better.
Right. Cross, push, circle.
Skibbity Riz dead. So based. So based helping us out.
I'm not sure those words mean what you think they mean.
I do not think that word means. Based is like top tier behavior, I guess. It's the best way that I can summarize it.
Isn't that supposed to be like true?
No,
or has it evolved?
More like a very strong response in the affirmative. Like if someone's like, "Oh, I got the concert tickets in their front row," based.
Okay. I thought the internet told me originally it was like based in truth.
I have no idea. I mean, that particular sentiment gets reinvented every 10 years. It used to be funky, groovy, awesome, gnarly, and now we have based. And anything that's not based is cringe. Me not doing mechanics, cringe. Me getting battle line, based. There you go. The Occult Crescent Primer being based.
Well, I mean,
cringe.
Yeah.
I got hit again, not based.
Right. Well, if Kiwi Cat didn't get in, like the scary part is that they were in a party and some other people did, right? Or did I misunderstand the situation? Like the scary part to me is that being in a party and submitting a cipher is not a guarantee of getting in. Correct. You have to submit multiple to kind of guarantee yourself a spot.
No cap.
I'm not sure how you second get to so fucking like teenager.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it. This is how we talk on God.
Oh god.
We're done. Everyone just leaves Discord.
Like, where's my leave? Where's my exit button?
Yeah. Verse my not down for this. You remember Wreck-It Ralph, right, Debbie?
Oh yeah.
Remember that thing he said at the end? He's like, "I'm bad, and that's good," or whatever. "I'll never be good, and that's not bad."
Yeah.
So take that for based and cringe.
Oh,
I'm
God.
cringe, and that's based. I'll never be based, but that's not cringe. That was like, wow. Can I not? I want those 30 seconds of my life back.
See, but there you use that word, Rockman.
What?
used the oxymoron safe and bet. It means that it should work, but it's still a gamble.
It means it has a 51% chance of success.
Okay, but where do you get ciphers? Oh, from that. Is that one Fate, one CE where you get them? No.
No, you buy them with silvers or golds.
Okay, you just didn't know, you didn't have anything else you wanted to buy with silver?
Well, I bought 15 because I got to 9,000 silver, and I was like, I don't know what I want, but I'll eventually need. So I bought 15. So I could go in easily and just dump like 4 ciphers and be like, I'm getting in, I don't care.
Right.
And then if the party does, like if there's not enough people putting a cipher in, it all gets refunded, but still.
Okay, see, that just feels crazy to me right now, maybe because I haven't earned enough silver, but I'm like, I'm at 3,000 and there's still so much I want to buy before I just pick up dozens of ciphers because.
Agreed. And that's based. Why do you keep making that noise?
It's just interesting because the kids I work with even don't talk like that anymore.
Yeah.
It's cringe.
See,
You're learning, Debbie. You're learning.
Yeah.
yeah, it's because when I started talking like that, they were like, a bunch of unks got it. I don't want to be this anymore.
Like, never mind.
Yeah, like, never mind.
It is like the very fastest way to get like a teacher taught me. It's the fastest way to get your kids to stop like talking like that. If you need them to like talk a bit more seriously, just start talking and use the same words, and they don't find it cool anymore.
Right.
They like text all their friends in the class. This based is so cringe.
Uh huh.
The unks.
Suddenly, like,
Yeah.
Another critical encounter.
No. Based. Ooh. I could dump a bunch of ciphers and see what happens. Maybe we'd all get in there without having to put anything in.
I am not prepared for this.
You're not level. Oh, you're level 20. You're totally prepared.
I am not prepared for this.
You're a paladin. Just bring cannoneer and blast stuff. You'll be fine. The DPS checks are honestly laughable. It's just, I think they're so
Wait.
lax because they're designed around.
Not killing
People
this
think-
guy? We have 2 minutes. We can make him dead in 2 minutes, right?
That's cringe.
Clearly, because no one else seems to want to agree.
Ooh, I have a silver up over here. I will, I'll be preoccupied with it. Waiting for the CE based. Killing Fates, cringe.
Am I literally? Oh, the only other person here is dead. Oh,
Lol.
oh, they just released, so I'm gonna run away. If they were hanging around, I'd feel obligated to stay, but
Book it.
book it.
Book it like that old Pizza Hut wants people to be literate program.
Oh, I loved that. The badge with the little sticker stars.
I got so much pizza out of that.
Yeah, yeah.
So based.
That's
Don't worry, guys. I'm going to infiltrate them. Insert hello, fellow kids. It's a rock band. That's my t-shirt.
run.
That fate is like, hey.
It was like
I
all
have-
these people could have melted it, but
So apparently, boomers, millennials, and Gen Alpha are cringe. The silent generation, Gen X, and Gen Z are all based. And
Oh.
I didn't stand a chance. That's cringe. Have fun with that tank buster, whoever. What did you hit them with? Hey, who are you? Oh, that's why you're. You had the Ranger ability. That makes sense now.
Who did what now?
The Ranger ability is on a 2-minute cooldown. It's a 20 or 30 second buff. It's a pretty good crit and DH buff. Like, it's what, 30 or 50% or something like that? Dummy good.
Dummy good.
So based.
Okay, Phil, you're gonna get put in a timeout.
I'm on timeout now.
He's being undisciplined.
At least I have hair.
Here.
Otherwise, I'd be banned.
Do you? We don't know. You could be lying to us. You could be Caillou in disguise.
No, I'd have thrown a tantrum if I was.
His Riz is strong.
Okay, Riz, I do hear a lot.
There you go. Is Fleek dead? I remember that happening briefly for a few years, but I've never heard it recently.
On Fleek has been dead for a decade.
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a while. It's funny because, like, in school, I was, like, the worst person to ask about, like, what's in lingo and what's not. And now I hear it all the time. And I can't keep them.
Clearly, Fleek has no wits.
Clearly.
You created a monster.
I need to, like, put a disclaimer on screen. The streamer does not necessarily understand or acknowledge any of the words being said.
Dead.
It's not that bad. Ooh, a res. Oh, someone got to him first. I hate this game. Ooh. Chivo.
You know what I wish would become insanely popular? Some, like, actual English words. Some, like, multi-syllabic, actual legitimate words. That, like, maybe someone finds a thesaurus and finds some really old words and is like, hey, no one knows what these mean, and starts actually using words that already exist. That would be cool.
Emotional damage.
God.
There you go. Multi-syllabic word.
Then like the kids will be like, oh yeah, these words are so cool, and the older people would actually understand what they're saying, and it could be like a giant inside joke. We'd just pretend not to know. It'd be like, ha ha ha, English revival.
Whole people would be like, no, you can't have that word. That's our word. We studied for that in our one-room schoolhouse.
Man, I was like, where's Prince during this conversation? I feel like he'd have opinions.
I don't know. But you're right. Prince has opinions.
Talk about Tumblr. They'll come.
Oh man, that would be so amazing if he appeared now.
Just poof, I heard Tumblr.
I have been summoned.
Tell us about generational nomenclature as it is presented to us through Tumblr. Come on, man. Nobody likes that attack. Especially the people who don't have stuff. I'm noticing that more and more. Big raid wides are followed with dots, so you can't just do one little thing to get through them.
Oh no, there's many people laying on the ground. Dead.
Are there? Really? I can't see them. Where are they? Where are they?
Let me get my razor then.
Everyone's up. Doggone it.
I am Cannoneer level 4 now.
Nice.
Oh, I've got another ability. What is that one?
It shares a cooldown.
Shock
with
cannon.
Shock and Dark share a cooldown.
Oh. One paralyzes and one blinds?
Yes. Oh, everyone's going for that fate now, so...
Oh. Now that it's cool, I guess.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm by the Aetherite and I'm hearing just leads over here, please. They're putting together a run right now. Why don't I just throw 2 ciphers in there and go into Fork Tower and screw up their run?
I mean, nothing's stopping you.
Be like, pass me a Discord and a channel designation, I'll come with you. I don't want to do that. Like, the amount of coordination it takes, like, they have a whole... You did ABBA for BA, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you have to go into the queue and have them pull from the queue and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a little bit of privilege because I messaged them first telling them I was a streamer, and so they kind of worked some magic around me to get me in. But I still followed their steps just to make sure I was like doing it properly, but
So you're saying you have streamer privilege?
a little bit, yeah. Sometimes. In that particular case, yes.
Ooh, they got one party that can't get in, so they want 8 people to leave the instance. So they can get the in. And it's kind of like, no. We were here first, question mark? Like, I don't know if that's dick etiquette or not.
So they have to have people just randomly spam instances to try to get into the same instance as everyone else?
Well, you figure all the leads will get together and they'll queue at the same time.
Yeah.
And the hope is that all of the leads and their parties
End up
get
in
into
the
the
same.
same instance. If they don't, whoever didn't make it in has to start party hop. But it's like, you know, if the instance that they got into is capped, you know, they need a bunch of people to leave and nobody to come in order to get that last party in. And it's I can't imagine the headache that this is. But, like, I'm assuming when everything dies down, it won't be so. Also, I think we're the only...
We're only what?
I think we're the only ones here at the Fate.
Oh, probably. My holy cannon did, like, a lot of damage on this guy. I don't know if it's because he's weak to holy damage or if it just critted, but...
Look at him. He's a headless horseman. He's undead. Of course it's going to do double damage. Come on. It's basic Dark Holy, SpongeBob. Oh, menacing. He's going to blow up, so don't rush him. And you're going to get clipped all of your bones.
Ah! Why didn't you warn me?
I tried. I really did. I forgot you had a 10-second processing time. See, this is sweeping. This one we do want to meet him at the end. That guy has no res. Yeah, right. You're going to say 3 more, and then the game's going to backfill those spots, and you're going to be up in the same spot.
Exactly, right?
8
Which is
people
why
have
I'm
to
not offering to, like, hop out,
Right.
because
8 people would have to join and leave at the same time. Like, you'd have to get 8 people who are all willing to skip out, and the game should backfill that party as a whole, but I don't know. JP is getting super toxic about instance prog. I don't know what that means, and I don't care, because I don't play over there. I don't know how anyone here could play over there, being on a different data center and all. Or, what would that, region, different region and all.
Yeah.
A pre-made would be 48. 48 out of 72. You run 2/3 of the instant there. Huh. Yeah, if it was as popular as Eureka was, then they wouldn't have a problem. But while it's popular content, that's the problem. Some fresh progress their first shot. Yeah, guess what? I'm a fresh progrer too. Oh, instance prog means I can't even get into the tower. Lol. So wait a minute, JP's being super toxic about instance. Like, over on JP you can't even get into the tower? Or people just keep sniping?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that specifically.
Doggone my not understanding the lingo. I just mastered this.
Now, it's funny because when they are announcing the live letter for tomorrow, they're talking about player feedback with the Occult Crescent and Cosmic Exploration is one of the first things they're talking about. And upcoming stuff for patch 7.3 is how they announce it. So I'm wondering if they are considering making some pretty big changes.
No.
They just want to talk about feedback. Okay.
They may have some stuff on the forums, or there may be shared sentiments between all regions that they'll look at and say, okay, what can we... But by and large, like, this is how Eureka's done. It's the same way. It's 6 parties of 8, which is 48, in an instance that can handle, I assume, 72 people. The only reason they're having so much trouble with this is because there's a lot of people in the instances as it is. So I don't think that that's likely to change. We can hope that they're going to go into the feedback. I don't have a degree in game development, UI design, anything, so I have no idea what they could possibly do to solve a lot of these issues. But here's to hoping they come up with something awesome, you know? Something that at the very least isn't a step back in service of a small niche.
No. I'm pretty certain for Boja and Eureka that 72 has always been the number of players in an instance.
Right, so 48 out of 72, which is what it is here. OC instances are 144 in Eureka? Can't be.
No.
I mean,
no, they've always been 72.
Not on this spaghetti code. Uh-oh, he's about to hit us with the cost of living increase. I hate this guy.
Oh, I didn't get my knockback resist off in time.
Stand on the 2-penny thinger.
You heard 144. I mean, there's a really super easy way to check. I can't do it right now, but what am I?
Yeah, checker.
Oh, I guess it's me. Linda's on here. What am I looking fact checking?
Eureka instance size or player cap.
Yeah, player cap.
Yeah, player cap. Okay, pretty sure not 14. So not right. In it. The gamer is saying 144. This is 140.
So they are much larger. Wow.
That's one side. Let's see what this one says. Yeah, don't care. Come on. Yeah, summarize this.
Give me a number.
How many players can Eureka Orthos?
Eureka Orthos can hold 4. I'm glad I was of assistance.
But then why would they have shrunk it to 72 for Boja? Because I am 100% certain it is 72 in Boja. I would trade. I don't know what for it, but
So-
I'm
tempted to believe you, and my explanation for that is so that Castrum, Lacus, Latoria, and Dalriata raids didn't get out of hand. Actually, no, they put a cap on those things specifically of 48, so I have no answer for that. Probably lag. Like, can you imagine being in an instance with 140 other people? Hell no. Go re-queue for a fresh one.
It seems to be the case, because it says 144 is the cap for a zone and 56 for both this, arsenal.
It's 56? I didn't know they did 7 parties. I thought it was 6. Oh well.
So it's even the same, but
maybe it's in metric.
They're not measuring it in Big Macs. Of course they've got their numbers wrong. We measure sound in Screaming Eagles. Why?
Even with that many people in Boja, they ran into issues where there was a buff cap. Yeah, that is true.
True story. Kill him before we die. There we go. Nice. Nobody ever dies here.
That was a false threat.
I feel bad. Like, I feel bad for them. I really do. Because it's like, how are you supposed to conduct full runs when the instance cap is so small? Oh, that was the wrong button. I have to wait until these come back. I see someone running for a balance.
Okay, Rockman, good luck.
If I DC'd, it's GG for me. The buff cap being cursed, that's tough, because I was listening to whoever Kiwi Cat raided when Kiwi Cat died. They were progging M8F also, and they said this such and such thing, I didn't get my Confiteor combo as a paladin because buff cap. And I'm just like, whoa. Like, even in an 8-man party, that's pretty bad design. Like, you either need to trim some buffs off or figure out something, because that's pretty inexcusable that an 8-man party can't even get their personal buffs off because there's so much going on.
Well, the buff cap is just the number of active debuffs that can be on a boss at the same time, right?
And players. There's a buff cap and a debuff cap for players and NPCs. Cass was saying they should maybe make instances for grinding and some for progression. And I'm just saying, queue into it like Delubrum. And they said the same thing. So
yeah,
Cass
you guys
is
said
good people in my book.
Yeah, you guys said pretty much the same thing at the same time.
Great minds. That's what's
There you go.
going on. Cass, why aren't you in here with us? I like you. I miss you. I need you. There's not enough people as cool as me.
Whoa.
Actually,
Hey.
my ego's pretty big. There might not be room for you here. What?
I accidentally used the limit break.
You blew our LB on a fate boss? Can't believe you.
On a tank LB, no less.
Ew. Someone take your button away. Oh crap, I'm a bard. Why am I a... You know what? Fine. We're doing big buff for everybody. I forgot that I was dropping party buffs. I'm going to get hit by one of those.
Okay, so if Baldessian Arsenal worked better because there was a bigger player base.
That's not... When you say player base, do you mean instance limit?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if a BA group puts together 48 or 50 some people, and the cap is 140, they could go into a half full instant and still be able to fit all of their parties in.
Yeah.
And with here, you have to suck up 2/3 of the instant cap in order to get your whole group.
But the reason they probably won't be able to make this zone that big is because of the same problems that are limiting buffs and everything in Boja.
Oh,
which
the old
is
spaghetti cookies?
Well, I don't think it's spaghetti code. I think they just have too much going on in here.
Mm,
Do you think?
I want to say it's very possible because CEs, or we're going to call them NMs for Eureka, don't pop unless you pop them. Here, there's always something running in the background that means the CE's going to maybe pop. There's always something going on. Talk on it. It's tough because a game developer won't come out and say these are the challenges that we're facing, and this is why we can't do it the way that we used to. Which is why I've always preached for maximum transparency. Even if the player base isn't going to like what you have to tell them, at least they'll understand. You know, I'm not making it to this one. I hope someone else does.
Oh no, I didn't realize we had that little time left. I stopped to get treasure chests.
Me too.
No.
Fun fact.
No!
It's like a duel. Cheer them on and hope for the best.
That's Phil's notifications. It's not
Yeah.
mine.
I'm sorry. No, Debbie's mega popular, but she has some, what is it? Common decency.
Oh jeez.
She has some decorum. She doesn't let everybody.
No, my computer knows when I'm streaming and turns everything on silent.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna die.
I just died in my game.
Oh no.
It's
Oh, I
Debbie's
just
fault.
got an achievement. It's my fault. How did I get you to die in a different game?
You distracted me.
Oh, okay. Fair. I'll own that, I guess.
It's funny because I didn't even die from a monster. I got died by a bunch of arrows hitting me. I got skewered.
Ew. Is there an exit? Okay. I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. Are you in the closet again? No. Crap. Oh, are you still after me? Ah!
muted that server. They're talking about why do taxes exist and tax evasion. And I'm like, man, I left my soapbox in my other.
Yep. I guess it is one of those questions that you guys actually legitimately ask in a non-socialist state.
I will find my soapbox if you don't stop talking about how big it's the issue is that the rich don't want to pay into them.
Yes.
That's it. And so the budget has to be reconfigured to get that money from somewhere, and the only people who do pay taxes are the people who shouldn't be paying that much in them, and that's the end of that. As long as we continue to allow the rich people to screw us over, it's going to keep taking more and more and more of our income. But hey, keep voting for the side that wants to give the rich people tax breaks. It's gotten this well for or it's gone this well for us thus far. Sorry?
I was really happy when I went to the protest on Saturday. There were so many, like, you know, eat the rich signs and...
Best signs ever.
Oh, there are a lot of good signs there.
I believe
it. It's cool. It was my first ever protest. And I was like, it's cool being part of something bigger than yourself.
Hopefully it meant something. I mean, you're in a mostly blue state, so your own local leadership was probably fully on board with it. Just
yeah, my representative was there, I remember.
Good.
Like congressional.
It's good that they made a showing of being there, saying that we...
I know.
However fake it might be, it's better that they were there than not.
It helped a lot. Because especially when our congressperson wondered, like, oh, is she really doing anything? And looking at it, she is, but, you know, there's one out of hundreds. But it was nice to see, like, the videos, people all throughout the country, and then how it's, like, one of the biggest protests in U.S. history. Which just shows, oh, something happened.
Oh, I lived! I got down to, like, 2,000 hit points, but I lived.
Those are dying sounds, Debbie.
I gotta post my map. That's some very Caillou behavior, Debbie.
I'm sorry I didn't die.
You should be.
Wait, hold on.
Thanks, Rock.
Yeah, gutting, critical. Yeah, like we're gonna screw over SNAP, which is food stamps. We're gonna probably screw over Medicaid, probably Medicare while they're at it. They're just gonna let America die and starve, just so the rich people can pay a few % less. Because, you know, they need to hoard all their money. I think it's funny, we ought to start taking the show hoarders and start targeting these rich people who won't give up any of their wealth. But you'll force Grandpa to throw out all his newspapers, but you won't take these people and say, hey, you're actively ruining people's lives. Same problem. I can't let go of it. I have to keep it.
Okay, but have you really watched Hoarders? Because it's more than just a few newspapers.
I'm well aware. That's how I know it exists.
Okay, because I've watched several seasons, and it's just more than just seasons. It's more than just the newspapers.
Debbie. It's the old dog food containers. That's what does it.
Oh god. Yeah, exactly. It's the cat poop and dead things and mold and everything, and it's terrible. It's terrible.
They don't actively keep that stuff. It just accumulates under the stuff they keep.
I mean, thanks for clarifying, I guess.
I would make a good lawyer, because a lawyer in this country is legally bound to zealously advocate for their client, whether or not they believe they're guilty.
And then if you have a hoarder home, like, because there isn't regular maintenance, things stop working, like running water and toilets and stuff, and then they can't even throw that waste away. And so that it's really bad, Phil. It's really bad.
That's government intervention right there. That's like, oh, come on, dude. You can't even flush your shit? No. Not in 2025. You ain't having that. That ain't what America's about.
Yeah, exactly. Hoarders is what I watch when I need to get motivated to clean my house. Because then I'm all like, you know what? This place really isn't bad. I just need to put a couple hours in and it'll be fine. Could be worse.
It's not so bad. Throws a bed sheet over the pile of books. It's fine. It's a new couch. I like this piece. Look at the thread count on this.
Oh, man.
I wonder if, like, is Hoarders just like, you know, kind of a train wreck kind of car crash scenario? You just can't look away.
Yeah, there's a bit of that. That's why I don't... See, I used to think... Who plays it? TLC, I think, will play Hoarders. I think there's other ones. But they're like History Channel, before Aliens, and you know the hand symbols I'm making right now, before Aliens guy got on there, it used to be about facts and history. Now it's about white people were divinely inspired and brown people had help from aliens. It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
I wonder who did that. Where that change happened. Because, like, I still watch, like, I go to, like, PBS or something for my history stuff. Oh my god, that's enough.
Listen, hoarding stuff in in-game inventory is completely different, Rock. Completely different.
No,
I do
no,
not.
I
do not have a.
You don't have a not problem.
You have a certain problem, Debbie.
I think she's
but it's a little bit different.
I mean, where the hoarding started.
No, I missed the beginning of that conversation because I was thinking. But, like, you guys were talking about how TLC used to be the Learning Channel.
That's not what it was.
Oh, yeah, no, it was. Like, here in Canada, it was called the Learning Channel, and then it started putting on, like, hillbilly garbage, and it changed to TLC because they couldn't call it the Learning Channel anymore.
Hillbilly garbage.
Well, isn't that it? Like, all the pageant kids, fat people, that sort of stuff, like, I don't know.
Pageant kids, fat people. Don't even bother to learn.
Like, it's not even something classy like My 600-Pound Life. It's like the 1,000-ton family or some nonsense like this. I don't know.
1,000-ton. It's 1,000-ton family. You use metric tons in your country, right? You're talking 2 million pounds in a family. Think about that.
Maybe they're from Texas, Phil. My God.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. The people in Texas are so dumb they privatize their power grid. Like they're letting an independent, private, rich company run their power grid. And they wanted this. And so they're getting charged more for subpar service, and because it's being run like a business and not a public utility, they're squeezing these people for profit. And it's like, what did you think was going to happen when you handed over something that lucrative to a bunch of leopards that eat faces? And then, to top it all off, they got hit with one of the worst blizzards in the country's history, and their power was literally out for, I shit you not, multiple weeks in many major metropolitan areas. And it's like, huh? It's like, what leopards eating faces? You're surprised your face is eaten? What exactly did you think was going to happen? And you'd see the people do these mental gymnastics of everybody should have an emergency kit in their car. I'm like, what does that have to do with your power not working for 2 months? Oh, nothing? Right, I thought so. Let's see. What was the one I was thinking of? Preteen Mom. That's the one that I saw, and I was like, this isn't the TLC I grew up with.
Right.
We're done here. Like, I can excuse Duck Dynasty. I can excuse...
Really, Al?
It's not like it's actively detrimental, and I don't care about it. But when your entire lineup is Preteen Mom, My 600-Pound Life, which I've seen a couple episodes of. I've seen Honey Boo Boo, a couple episodes of that. And I'm just like, if that's all you are, I'm just not going to watch. Night, Pumpkin. Yeah, you're an hour late going to bed. Okay, no, go to bed. Love you. Yeah, when that's your entire lineup, it's kind of like I'm not really interested. And then I remember when I was feeling particularly miserable for a long stretch of time, I would watch the History Channel, and then someone had pointed out that Ancient Aliens only focuses on cultures where the skin color is darker than a certain point. But you'll never find anywhere in Europe getting accused of using alien assistance to build their societies, and it's like, I want to fight them because I like watching this stuff and it's mind rot, but they're not wrong. And now I can't in good conscience watch this crap. But I will make fun of Aliens Guy.
But I mean, isn't that just like an uninformed bias? Like they choose civilizations like that because people don't know enough about it to be able to refute what they're saying?
It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I think they specifically target those civilizations for both reasons. Like, you can't... There's certain parts of Europe you can't go far enough back. Like, there's not enough reliable data to go far enough back to say what actually happened there. But, like, I just think it's pretty crummy for them to not do a deep dive on the Druidic clans, whatever they were back then, that did Stonehenge. And
Yeah, I was just going to say, Stonehenge is definitely aliens.
Well, yeah, like, okay, if aliens built Mesoamerican pyramids, then aliens definitely built Stonehenge. But just like all the Egyptian pyramids, they were funneling this, and it all points out and ricochets off this obelisk, and they were harnessing this gas in these chambers and these pyramids, and it all works out perfectly to feed the mothership. And I'm like, come on, man. Could it not just be that someone was wicked smart and people were like, yo, this dude gets shit done?
See, that's my thing. That's my thing. Just because people lived hundreds of years ago doesn't mean they don't have the exact same brain capacity all of us do today. They're all still modern humans, and we're all just as smart as they were.
Well, they're as dumb as we are, you know.
Yeah.
Frame it however you want it. I did love watching Ancient Aliens until like 4 a.m, but I couldn't after some person pointed it out. I was like, man, this isn't fair. I liked watching this, but not wrong.
Yeah, Cass, that's what people are kind of saying, Zoem, is that whether or not Blue appears in 7.3 will determine whether Beast is coming out in 7.4 or 7.5. So if Blue comes out in 7.3, Beast might come out in 7.4, but if it doesn't, then it'll be 7.5.
They're not going to do them together?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That would be so cool if they did them together. Maybe I'm missing what you're saying. I just want to...
Oh, if the Blue Mage update comes out in 7.3, then we should expect Beastmaster in 7.4, potentially.
Oh, so they're not doing it.
No, they're not doing it together.
Why?
I don't know. They
Me,
like
who
to
does not run...
They like to spread it out.
Me, who does not run a multi-million-dollar gaming empire. Why not?
Honestly, I just feel so rushed this expansion to begin with.
You were not saying that before 7.2.
I also wasn't complaining about the pacing of, like, Endwalker either, so...
Wait, Endwalker had a pacing issue?
Well, people were saying that not enough came out and it was slow and boring.
Try me a river, build me a bridge, get over it? Like, unsub and go do something else.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, I'm not happy with how this is going. And like, okay, I can understand that. You're not happy with how it's going. You have a right to be heard, all that jazz, whatever. But when you're actively out there whining about something that you can't change, and that isn't going to change just because you whine about it, and you know that, and you still go and whine about it. Like, dude, stop it.
Okay, see, this is what gets me in trouble, because I was like on Reddit, and I was on the Final Fantasy XIV discussion forum, which really should be renamed to the Final Fantasy XIV complaint forum, because that's literally all anyone ever does there. And I was reading exactly like the third post of the day, which is like a 10-paragraph essay on why the game is failing right now. And I'm looking at this, and there's like 10 different points and like 20 different paragraphs, and it's a huge essay with like 800 comments of people agreeing. And I'm like, for the amount of time people are wasting talking about something they don't like, they could have found joy in something else.
Yeah,
and like,
true.
And like, I get the thing is like, you know, they like the game, they want it to be better, etc. But it's like, I feel like at some point, like, you're playing to the wrong crowd sometimes. Unless, like, you know, they go on the forum or go do something else. At some point, you know, because, you know, things aren't going to change that quickly if you do want it. And at some point, you just got to spend the time doing something more productive with your life.
Hot take, they know nothing's going to change. They just want to be part of the circle jerk.
Really, yeah, sure.
Like, it's the internet, it's a forum that they know people complain on. They're going to make a well-thought-out and well-reasoned post about why, blah, 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 not a hot take at all. And everyone's going to upvote them, and they're going to feel good about themselves for a week. Maybe. If they get that kind of mileage out of it. I'm betting like a few hours. And then it's back to whining. But like you said, for far less energy, you could have found something to have so much more fun.
Well, that's my thing. And maybe it's the kind of clarity someone only gets like when they lose a loved one or, you know, get old enough to recognize their own mortality. But, I mean, life is too short. Life is too short to just go on the internet and spend hours complaining about something and reading other people complain about something and just feel miserable. They
don't. They feel empowered. That's why they keep doing it. They're like, people listen to me, people care what I have to say. When in truth, anything that they agree with, they'll just click the little thumbs up and move on. They probably didn't even read your whole post. There's like 10 reasons why the game is dying. Click, like, scroll. Don't care.
It's just like
DRS dinkies.
What the what?
The new OC, oh, you think it will be in 7.5. I was like, that's a long way to wait for a new zone.
We're not getting one 7.3. That's what I was thinking.
No, Zome says he thinks it'll be 7.5.
So we're...
Yeah, I think they're going to push that one back because they have to get 4 more planets out this expansion for cosmic exploration. Like, there's still an enormous amount of content coming out for Dawn Trail. I did it again. Someone else better start using the limit break because I am literally just wasting it.
You like pressing buttons, don't you? Now, if I was Yoshi P, I'd be like, alright, new plan. Grab the last 2 planets, put that on the next zone of OC. We're going to make this good. Because that's what people are spending more time in. I'm curious to see how the planets are going to play out, though. Because the moon was very... one note, I guess. I haven't been back since a couple things got put in, so maybe it's different, but even then you're doing the same thing in different areas. And it's difficult for me to find motivation, since I have my relic as strong as it's going to get for me. She's going to drop an FF9. It'd be funny if they did.
The thing is, like my brother had mentioned back before we got the date of Tactics, they don't have any other new games on their docket. Their schedule is pretty empty right now, which is either indicative of them hiding something or they legit have nothing and 14 is their only They're their only hope right now.
These people.
Are all these people just standing around waiting for the weather?
Yep.
Wow. You guys could actually, I don't know, do stuff while you wait? Just
No, they don't want to do that. They're
Okay.
there for the.
Okay. I was just
I mean, that requires work.
You're trying to help people. These people don't want to be helped.
I mean, I guess. It looks like I don't know what's going on, but I joined them because it looked fun.
I wish I had a DRS dog, but I'd make an idiot out of myself.
I'm the imposter. I love it. The weather is too fast. They can miss it if they're stuck in a CE. Well, you can just drop a CE, can't you? Can't you use the return function in a CE?
I don't think it does what you want it to do.
No?
I do not think that button does what you think it does.
No, you can't. Okay.
Alright, out and enter cards.
Ow! I did it half right. I thought I would get half marks.
You get a half a Vuln stack. Here you go. Be wild if they did work like that. You tried. We're only giving you half a stack.
Oh my god, it's already 7. Oh crap, I just looked at the time.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Debbie's got to go.
Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, this one north is the last one because I have to go to bed. Ugh.
Like I just doesn't log out. She's like, one more. So
Well, exactly. I don't want to be like, oh no, guys, I gotta go. Bye. It seems really weird, but
I'm almost about to level. Come on.
DGen gaming hour, legit. Like it's 7 p.m. I gotta go, guys. This is ridiculous. But legit, I'm getting up at 3:30 in the morning, so.
You should be in bed already.
Ugh. I'm terrible at going to bed at a decent time as it is, so.
You hoard items and videos. You don't go to bed on time. You take forever to find your green gummies. I don't know what we're going to do with you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey!
Carrot's good money.
Carrot. It would be nice to talk about a new maps during maps tomorrow.
He's probably not going to say anything. They'll just be in the patch notes. Oh, this one. I love doing this.
I hate this one.
Why?
Because I'm horrible at it.
I believe the appropriate term is get gud.
No.
No. Is that Bugs Bunny classy?
Exactly. No.
I don't think I will. Ooh, I've got the bell buff and I'm not getting hit. I'm sorry, Geomancer, who put that on me. Oh, that's because Rose is taking it. Okay. That explains it. I'm a chemist. For people who eat crap.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing I do appreciate about Occult Crescent, is that time flies here, and I can go like an hour and a half without looking at the time.
Because you're accomplishing. That looked bad.
Yeah, this is
Dicey.
dicey.
Crikey. Now that's a crisis.
Hey, stop pressing the wrong button.
The game's like, no.
Fire the cannon!
If you LB. I'm a fire in my laser. Layla, what happened?
Oh no!
Debbie, what happened?
Oh, I didn't get my hallowed ground off on time.
What's up now?
Ow.
You're not killing me.
I'm up to 7 Vuln stacks.
And then she dies. Want to see me do it again?
8 Vuln stacks. Thank you for giving me my dignity back.
You got some serious riz with them bone stats. We are approaching critical riz. Oh, doggone it. Someone in our party died and I didn't get it.
Eight Vuln stacks.
Why doesn't make it 9?
And I got battle high. Fantastic.
Leave with battle high, why don't you?
What a way to end. I didn't die though. Playing a tank is really kind of fun. Oh no, everyone left. Did they get in? No. They just disappeared.
They went to a different instance.
Oh.
Yeah, we have 17 people in this instance. It might be dead. Or locked.
Oh.
Whatever. No, it can't be, because people joined 122. It could have been locked for an hour. That's possible.
Yeah, exactly. Always when you're about to leave, it's like, here, have battle high.
Don't go. You have the bar.
Oh. Okay. Well, I do need to get to bed. So thank you everyone for joining me in game today. I am at Cannoneer level 4.
Congrats.
Of how many levels?
6. No. Yes, 6.
Oops. God dang it. I pressed
What?
the screenshot button instead of the let me see how many levels are in Cannoneer button. Okay. Okay. 6. Yeah. So I'm almost there.
Yeah, you got this.
I'm almost there. Yeah. Thank you so much, Phil. Thank you, Rock. Thank you, Leilu. Thank you, Break. Thank you, everyone who joined me in chat. Circle, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, Devin.
Welcome, thank you.
Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night with maps. If you want to join me for maps, the sign up will be in Discord tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon.
Cool.
Cool.
I will be there making money and making faith.
There you go. Absolutely. I don't think I have time to raid. I know it's bad, but I don't think I have time to raid. But I will bomb everyone out because that's the sort of thing Debbie should do. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Love yourself as much as you love others. I'll see you all in game.
Bye.
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 Sleep.
Yes. Oh my god. The morning comes so fast and then I'm comfy in bed and I'm like, I can't already be that time. Okay.